That is one of the best tattoos I've ever seen.
When they're going for gold. I'm also really good friends with 𝐸𝐴.
Oh wow, what a keeper.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's casually friends with 𝐸𝐴, why not?
Okay.
Where's the photo ID of Tiger?
I think my wallet's in my... So.
That's amazing.
He never brings his wallet to these things.
What's happening, guys? Majestic here for talkSPORT Edge at the world famous Dean Street Studios here in London for another Edge Game Day playlist in collaboration with Shoot Music. Joining us now here in London to talk a little bit of football and music and why they picked some of the tunes in their Game Day playlist is UK rock royalty from the darkness, Justin and Rufus. What's happening, guys? Thank you for joining us. How are you both?
Pretty good. It's great to see a professional in action. Can't believe the things you can remember. It's
Speaking
amazing.
of professionals in action, you did Download Festival recently. How was that special one?
It was amazing. Amazing crowd. Really beautiful day. And yeah, it was just brilliant.
I think it was 85,000 people, all of whom were watching us, every single one of them.
Obviously, Download holds a special place in your heart. I think from is it the first album, the pictures are.
Yeah, that's right.
Download.
Yeah, there's a photograph in the middle, centre spread of the first record, and it's me and my brother. It's taken from behind us, sort of looking at the crowd, and that was taken at Download. But I think Download is, you know, when it used to be Donington Monsters of Rock, that's something that we used to listen to when we were kids, and so they used to broadcast it on the radio, so you'd hear like Whitesnake and AC/DC and all these legendary sort of what are now termed classic rock bands, and that was when guitar music was really in its pomp, you know.
And just to establish in terms of football terms, we're talking off air about your teams. Obviously, a lot of people know you for being a Norwich fan and a Man United fan, and Rufus, you're Manchester United as well. Man United and Norwich, two different ends of the scales of success.
When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brother up to see Norwich because we grew up in East Anglia, so that was like... I'm also really good friends with 𝐸𝐴.
Oh wow, what a keeper.
Yeah, he's amazing. Complete legend. I really love the way he stuck around when they went down as well. It's just noble.
Absolutely.
And he's got a daughter the same age as my daughter, and they went out. I took my daughter to see Norwich. It was her first game, and then she was playing with 𝐸𝐴's daughter, and it was just a great day, you know.
Yeah, he was casually friends with 𝐸𝐴, why not?
I know, it's just... I met him at a music festival, weirdly, and it turned out that his wife likes the darkness. So,
who doesn't?
well, I mean, and so, what do you mean your wife? What, you mean you don't like it? So, he's come round to enjoying it too, I think.
And Rufus, Manchester United, you know, you obviously grown up with them winning everything.
I did. The golden years. 𝐸𝐭𝐜 was my hero. And so was 𝐁𝐲𝐜. I just love 𝐁𝐲𝐜. All his outside of the box free kicks from, you know, those one touches. They were just insane. I just love him.
And are you excited for the new Ten Hag revolution to come into play?
Very excited. Very excited. How can you not be?
Right, guys, how about we get into your Edge Game Day playlist now? We run through some of your favourite tracks. Ready to do it?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it.
That'd be nice.
Before we get started, if you want to go check out the Darkness's full Game Day playlist, all you need to do is head over to Spotify, search talkSPORT, and you'll find us there. And let me tell you, this is an epic playlist. Right, let's start with number one. You've gone in with, you know, a band that is so associated with football and sport in moments because they've got some massive tunes. But you didn't go for We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions, any of the obvious stuff. You've gone from the original soundtrack of Flash Gordon, Queen, Football Fight. Talk us through this one and why you picked this.
Well, I'll tell you why we didn't do We Are the Champions. It's because it's been such a long time since either of our favourite teams have been anywhere near that. But the other thing about Champions is I don't see that as a Game Day playlist number. It's more like the end of the season, isn't it? Or like if you go into a sports event thinking, oh, I'm the champion, I'm unbeatable, you're already on a sticky wicket, aren't you? You're asking to be knocked from your perch.
A bit Conor McGregor like.
Yeah, I suppose it is, but you know, it works for him sometimes. But I mean, I feel like Football Fight is from that amazing movie soundtrack, and you want stuff that's going to get your blood up and get you feeling heroic. And Football Fight, and it's like, I mean, I know it's American football that it's probably referring to, but still football, isn't it?
Within the Darkness, how much inspiration did you get from, say, Brian May and Queen, especially guitar-wise?
I'm going to show you a tattoo.
Oh, wow. Show the camera that tattoo.
Which one am I
there.
pointing down?
That is unbelievable. That is how much impact. That is one of the best tattoos I've ever seen. Right, speaking of the Darkness, let's head on to track number 2, which is the first of, I think, 4 Darkness tunes in our playlist. Yeah. This is Welcome to Glasgow.
Welcome to Glasgow.
Where the women are beautiful and the food's okay.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah. weirdly, that was going to be something sports-based. We wanted to have like a sort of... the lyric before is more generic, kind of sports uplifting. Oh yeah, let's do a sports song, and it wasn't really working. So we changed it to sort of a celebrate one of our favourite cities in the world, really, and probably our favourite city to play in the UK. Whenever we sort of we're on the tour bus and we drive into Glasgow, it's always somebody always says to somebody else, "Welcome to Glasgow." I had somebody on Twitter was saying, if you play Welcome to Glasgow and you don't say Glasgow, people are going to bottle you off. And then we played at the Barrowlands in Glasgow and played that song, opened with it, and people were crying. We were crying. It was just really emotional, and I think it's a really uplifting track. It's got some big riffs in it and a massive guitar solo as well.
Right, skipping forward a few tracks now. Number 7, Rufus. We're going into movie mode. Eye of the Tiger by Survivor.
Yep, I mean, you can't argue with it, can you? If it works for boxing, it's going to work for football.
Absolutely. Absolutely epic.
Also, what's your middle name?
Lion. No, it's Tiger.
A genuine tiger?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I need to see some photo ID on this.
Okay.
Where's the photo ID of Tiger?
I think my wallet's in my...
That's amazing.
He never brings his wallet to these things.
Anyway, yeah. Survivor, Eye of the Tiger, great song. And you're going to win. You're going to win if you hear that.
Right, let's head over to number 8 now. One I wasn't expected to see, but I'm welcoming and embracing. Number 8 is Jimmy Jameson, I'll Always Be There, the Baywatch theme tune.
Yeah. Some people stand in the darkness, afraid to step into the light. I thought that was one of the things that inspired its choice. I mean, when you see like prime male specimens like Hasselhoff in his red shorts running along a beach, how can you not think about sports in those instances? It's either that or you're going to be thinking about drowning. He's there to save us, and you need heroes who will step up and save the day. I think in a team like Manchester United, like for the last couple of years, it's been Ronaldo. He is the Hasselhoff of the team, and just the powerful toms as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say to you, Rufus, those toms are pretty epic, aren't they?
They're a normo, which is the only way to have toms, in my opinion.
Right, in at number 12, St Elmo's Fire, John Parr. I was listening to the playlist walking down Oxford Circus, and I was waiting for cameras to stop and my name come up like Madge. Like this playlist is so epic, and yeah. I love the way you've created it. Why this tune? It is epic.
For me, it's something about the galloping tempo of that song. It's,
the synth line is inspirational. When that synth line comes in, it's quite emotional, isn't it? Sounds like a game show.
Sounds like Going for Gold with
it does
Henry
sound
Kelly.
Like Going for Gold. I did think that.
Oh, so maybe we should have put Going for Gold. The heat is on. In fact, I'll probably play that. Hold this mic.
If we get Going for Gold,
the heat is on. Yeah, the heat is on. The time is right. It's time for you to play your game, 'cause people are coming, everyone's trying to be the best that they can when they're going for gold. And then...
So there's your proof that as an aspiring musician, Justin was at home writing lyrics and watching daytime TV.
I spent years unemployed. Thanks a lot to all you taxpayers who kept me in Findus crispy pancakes for
whilst watching Going for Gold after Neighbours.
Yeah. Nailed it!
Right, second to last track of the playlist. Right throwback here as well. But it seems the right thing to do right now, seeing that Kate Bush is number 1 and Top Gun is the number 1 movie in the UK. We're going back to the Top Gun days. Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone. That's another power ballad, Rufus.
Absolutely. Very powerful.
a Norma?
It's a Normo as well, yeah. I think it's extra Normo.
The thing about Danger Zone is I always think that a football match is won and lost in the danger zone, and people think that's the penalty area, but it's not. It's the
middle of the park.
It's the middle of the park.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, you can't shy away from the middle of the park. It is technically the danger zone. It's the most dangerous area to lose the ball, but you have to embrace it, and you've got to get guys in there who aren't afraid to sort of
Well,
take
that's
up the
why
challenge.
Rufus loved Paul Scholes. He was the king of the danger zone.
The king. And also the king of the very completely legal slide tackle.
And in terms of new music, what we got coming up?
Well, we're lucky because we already have an album out and it's called Motor Heart, and one of the songs from the playlist today was taken from that. We're really proud of it, and we're still doing the shows for it, including stuff this summer. So we've got what's the festivals again? I've forgotten. The
Gone Wild,
Festival, Cornbury Fest,
and
Falkirk, one in Falkirk as well.
Yeah.
And lots of other stuff. And next year we're celebrating 20 years of Permission to Land. So there'll be things throughout the year, and we have an arena tour. I think, is it January and February? January and February with Blackstone Cherry. So it's all arenas, big stuff, and a new album called Motor Heart. Brilliant.
Guys, thank you so much for being a part of it today. Your playlist was epic. We thank you so much, and just keep being a Norma.
Yeah.
cheers, Maj.
Enormo for life.
Don't forget you can check out the full playlist if you head over to Spotify and check out the talkSPORT Edge Game Day playlist, as well as go into the App Store now and downloading talkSPORT Edge now. It's an app that you need in your life. I like to call it essential piece of appage. Till next time, see you later.